like this. It's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizache, then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Fournier covering, and the shot's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Rizache. First quarter of play, a minute in, and the three-pointer goes.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Fires hitting the triple. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Rizache. Wembanyama with it. Hernan Gomez there. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Diaz. Back to Aldama. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Koulibaly. Wembanyama, high post. Garuba on him. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Gobert's checked in for Sarr. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Fournier. Beyond the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Garuba, high post. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Fournier, the pass to Hayes. The 3 from Wembanyama. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Back to Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he's just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Rubio. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Rubio's got 5.
I'd say the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Now here's Koulibaly from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garuba. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. The visitors with the ball.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And a Giabaselli in at the power forward spot. Now here's Rubio. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Rubio. Counted from distance. Give him 8. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Rubio. Give him 8. There's a screen from Garuba. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he gets that one. We got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Hernan Gomez. No made baskets yet. Outside Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's all from three-point range. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Risache. Back to Coulibaly. Gobert with it. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Risache. Garuba with a rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Rubio with the ball. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Pass to Sarr. Releases. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Sarr's got his second bucket on the night.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Over to the wing. Aldama outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fournier with a rebound. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Sarr uses the glass to finish the layup. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. Wembanyama, no good. So we conclude the first half. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Visiting team, 26.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
They're moving well on offense.
And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And that one good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Fournier. Still without a bucket. Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Sarr passes to Wembanyama over Hernan Gomez. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Sarr.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
He shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Risache, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Diaz,
Timeout.
and Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now here's Aldama. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Wembanyama, pass to Sarr. Wembanyama screen. Right side Fournier to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Sarr passes to Hayes. Here's Risache. Fournier with the ball. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. He's gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Wembanyama finds Hayes. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Shot's good by Sarr.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Diaz passes to Aldama. From deep. Nails it from 3. Aldama's got 5 now.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
Koulibaly on the wing. Back to Gobert. Outside Koulibaly. Batum outside from the arc. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Rubio looking around. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So close on the finish, and it could have been a three-point opportunity.
One thing you know, Ricky Rubio is a hard worker and a terrific leader. This is a guy who wants to make the players around him better.
Jang, he's checked in for Fournier. Now here's Koulibaly. He's got 5. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Rubio. 10 points for him. The 3 sinks the tray. He's got 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jang in at the 1. Now here's Rubio. Four on the clock. 3-pointer. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Into the lane. To take the lead, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And he can't get the first one.
For the away team, Alexander Sarr. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Diaz. Fournier covering to tie it up. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. He shoots it. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this, I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Cool and collected, making him count under pressure.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sarr. And here's Hayes. Fournier for three. He buries it from three. Fournier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Floats one up. Money. And that one brings him within one.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
For obvious reasons, it's hard to truly contest Wembanyama without fouling.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
From the right block. Oh, he nails it!
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fournier covering. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Just 5 on the clock. Aldama outside. Fires from deep. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Rizashe. Oh, offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, Wemby takes the contact and scores.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
You got Rizashe. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then there's Sarr, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To take the lead, and it's good on the lay-in. Give him 23.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Chalk up 2 there.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Pass to Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Pass to Diaz. Fournier covering. 5 to shoot. That 3's off the mark. Outside Wembanyama. Cash!
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets it first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
To tie. Can't get it to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but it opened.
think of the season? What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale into the center position. Sharge outside. Pass to Azania. Back to Sharge. Now here is Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Zubats kicks to Smith. The shot is good off the backboard.
Guy who's all about team. Zubats, very unselfish.
And here is Giddey. 11-point game his last outing. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Takes it inside. From in close. Mills with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the inside. Ingles can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Sharge kicks to Hazanya. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Landale. Giddey with it. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Pass to Zubats, 9 feet out, and the bank shot is good.
Nice job by Zubats using his size and just making his presence felt.
Now here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Basket counts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Azania after Dante Exum's bucket. Here's Perkachin. Back to Hazonia. Pass to Zubats. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Zubats has got his second bucket. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Exum. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Zubats. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Look at Zubats shaking up the defense with a pump fake. That's a savvy move.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Mills. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Charge a screen on Green. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 ball is good. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Mills. Right side Green. And the rejection by Zubats. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Green, and it's Ingles in at the 4.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Down low, and the dunk by Baines.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Daniels with it, still without a basket. Pass to Simmons. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Simmons looking it over. Inside, Baines lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Baines has got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the triple. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Daniels passes to Simmons. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Sharich, that's good.
Now, Sharich on the inside has really good quality footwork.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Exum passes to Landale. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Landale's got his first points of the night. To the middle. Pass to Perkichin. Now Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one goes in. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
I like this for Giddey, making intelligent calls for help to get himself open.
Smith outside. Pass to Azania. Here's the 3. Mills with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Mills prefers to score off the pick and roll. That time he decides to distribute. Nice pass.
And he makes good on the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the home team, they've underperformed thus far. but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the home team.
You'll see teams attempt to space.
And that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Hezonja's out there with Sharch. It's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Cans it from downtown. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one for 3.
Zubac kicks to Hezonja. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Takes a 3. Exum's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smith outside. Over Giddey. Great look there, but off target. Here's Mills. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mills. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Zubac. Back to Hezonja. And here is Zubac. Clock at 6. Hezonja, the pass to Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Smith outside. It's Hezonja in the corner. Sharch outside. Over Ingles. Sharch, that's good. Sharch has got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Substitution on the court.
Mills looking it over. Going inside. Book it off the crossover. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
And Mills kicks to Green. Pass to Furphy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Right side, Simmons. 19 seconds left in the third. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. An unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Pass to Perkichin. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Aaron Baines out there with Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Defended by Thybulle. Here's Perkichin. And Baines pulls it down. An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Outside, Simmons. To tie it up. Pass to Baines. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. The score now all even.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it back.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Zubac. Pass to Azania. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Exum, the bounce pass. The wide open look here for Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here is Smith. Giddy defending. Fade away. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 7 points for Smith.
This is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
To the inside, Zubac, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh man, love calling Zubac's number there. 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's Giddy. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
No nerves from Josh Giddy that time.
Free throw good from Giddy.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
It's stolen by Smith. Down low, stolen by Exum. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Landale. Charge grabs the board. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Smith. Over Ingles. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Smith against Giddey. Good!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Now Mills. Pass to Ingles. This one for 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it. He went right into the shot.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And here's Exum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to...
home stretch of the regular season, Grant. Have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
There's a screen. Here's De Silva. Off target from outside. Chanchar passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 21. Moritz Wagner.
And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Tries it from the block. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. The baseline J. That shot, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Wagner outside. Wagner outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wagner. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. Takes a 3. No good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the paint. Here's Chanchar. And the layup is good. Chanchar's got 5 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner with it. Wagner on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
That one on Schroeder.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Good on the second one. 7 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3 from Washington. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. And there's the screen. Pass to Dragic. Shot from the wing, and the shot is good off the backboard.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hartenstein with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Well, Graham, with the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Tries again. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Down low. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The layup misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Bonga. Six on the shot clock. For 3, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Schroeder against Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Schroeder finds Wagner. Lots of room. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Wagner's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Here's De Silva. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Shoots from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Wagner gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1, and this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Doncic. The visitors with the ball.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot, please.
Well, I think for the home team, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture? How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that is going to do it.
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
De Silva, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the inside. Here's Chanchar. Uses the glass on the layup. Chanchar's got 7.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Outside Schroeder. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic feeling it out a bit. They set a pick. 4-3. Doncic delivers from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. From downtown, Luka, the revenge 3.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to De Silva.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
And here's Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 22.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wagner, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
.105 left in the third quarter. It's Dragic with a drive. Second chance shot, and he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening, and he drops it first. Good on both. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Wagner for 3. It doesn't go for him. Wagner's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Inside. It's stolen away. The 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Launches a three. Buries it from three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Up one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. To the inside to take the lead. An easy two on the layup. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Here's Wagner, and he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Washington outside to the paint. Can't hit from in close. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Pass to Dragic. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Bonga. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. No luck on that one. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Dragic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Washington outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Wagner gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Wagner missing. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw no good for Wagner. We've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All alone. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic, and it's good.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Wagner. And he sinks it.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder against Doncic. Laces one from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. 3-pointer. On target from range. Doncic has got 34 points.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Wagner for 3. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Now Doncic, they set the screen. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 37.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples. Momentum swinging wildly.
Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Chanchar. Counted from distance.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Doncic outside. Nice move. He connects.
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Schroeder against Doncic. Missed it! And that's an intentional foul.
Number 33. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Number 9. Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull a
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard. And now here's Hazonia. 6 on the shot clock. Saric outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz.
Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team. Number 44. Bojan Bogdanovic.
Here's Diaz. 6 to shoot. Here's Abrinas. Hazonia defending. Abrinas' shot is off. Bogdanovich looking around from the line. Abrinas with a rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here is Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. No good on the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here is Smith. Not a lot of room, and that one is good. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Abrinas, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Smith for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Gomez a screen. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 5.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Smith the pass to Zubac. And now here's Hazonia. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second, Ivica Zubac.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Garuba the pass to Abrinas. Now Gomez. Rubio outside from downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Abrinas kicks to Rubio. Pocket 6. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Smith on the wing. And the basket is good. Smith's got 9 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
No good on the shot. Lets it go from 14.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Rubio misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Rubio. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Now Smith after the missed 3 from Rubio. Count it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Rubio. 9 points in the game so far. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.146 left to play here in the half. There's a screen by Aldama. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the paint. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Off to Diaz. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Here's Aldama. The tray. No good on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rubio outside. Aldama with the ball. Here's Diaz. Good on the three-point shot. Diaz has got himself on the board with 3 there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Diaz. 32 seconds left in the first half. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Rubio's got 14 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Saric with it. Aldama's there. Saric, that's good. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now Rubio. 14 points for him. And it's off from 3-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise. Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, that'll do it for our show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Hazonia. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. 5 on the clock. Abrinas with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Smith left side. Back to Saric. Here's Hazonia. That 3 off the mark. Aldama with the ball. Saric is there. Aldama passes to Abrinas. And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Hazonia. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they're on the break. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Abrinas. Knocks down the 3 ball. Abrinas has got 10 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Smith. Abrinas with a rebound. Gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Back to Rubio. Baseline jumper. The shot comes out.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Now Bogdanovic. Saric outside. Smith outside. Shoots. Jump shot is good that time. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Rubio. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Rubio. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Up 4. And we're just moments away from... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Perkichin. Can't hit that one. It's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Garuba the pass to Hernan Gomez. They set the screen. Rubio outside. The three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The three buries the long-range jumper.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Rubio outside. Pass to Garuba. Here's Rubio. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Rubio misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Outside Bogdanovich. To take the lead. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And Bogdanovich dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Aprinas. Hits it from three-point range. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Smith. Aldama with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Aprinas. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Pass to Azania. Smith outside. And Šarić kicks to Azania. Aprinas with a rebound. Here's Aldama. And he banks in the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Goes up off the inbound. Not going to go that time. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
They get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
One shot.
And that one falls from Šarić. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for two.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from three, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Sinks the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5. Giddey defends.
Away team foul. Josh Giddey. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses. Green's checked in for Giddey. And he sinks the second. And here's Mills. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale. Now here's Exum. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Exum. First quarter, just over a minute played. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic outside from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. Let's go with a 3. Exum shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ingles passes to Landale. Exum outside. 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. And it's good. 2 points. Exum's got 5 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Chanchar. To the left wing. Now Doncic. Three-pointer. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. To the middle. Here's Ingles. Ingles controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Chanchar. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Green. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Exum outside. Ingles from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingles got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
Mills against Doncic. Over Mills. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So at the end of... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Outside Simmons. Pass to Daniels. And here's Baines. Green, the pass to Simmons. And he's going for the lob! And it's Green missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And there's a pick. Dragic outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Simmons, the pass to Baines, and stolen by Dragic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Landale with a screen. Clock at 6. Down low. Chanchar with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The rebound by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thibault on the wing. Simmons, the pass to Giddey. Up and over Doncic. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Simmons.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. left to the wing. Here's Chanchar. Buries it from 3. Chanchar's got 6.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Exum. Outside Mills. Now here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mills. And counted from 19 feet away. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what Patty Mills gives you consistently. You give him a jumper, he will knock it in.
He's guarded by Exum. Doncic, right side. Fires the 3. Murphy grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Exum. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Pass to Chanchar. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. He gets hauled in by Exum.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to drop. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Taking a peek now. Thanks as always.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Dante Exum displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Ingles finds Mills. Pulls up. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Landale, the pass to Exum. Landale with a screen. Launches it. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 11 points.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises in fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a three. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Giddey passes to Ingles. Exum left side. From 9 feet out. He's off on that one.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
On the wing, Ingles. Exum outside. Three-pointer. Chanchar with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. That one goes. Count it.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Doncic. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Giddey passes to Ingles. Exum outside. Pulls it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Dante Exum remaining active on the offensive end. This guy looking very confident in his scoring ability.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. From the elbow. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Matisse Thybulle out there with Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Here's Dragic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Thybulle. Simmons with it. To the inside. Here's Daniels. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Checked by Baines. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Doncic with the bucket.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Now Giddey. From outside the arc. Jonchar with a rebound. Jonchar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. From the high post. And that one is right through the heart. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
We know that Luke is a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
And the shot goes.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Giddey defends. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Fires the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
And here's Doncic outside. And connects from downtown.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Right side Giddey. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
Here's Doncic. And it's in.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Landale, pass to Exum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Landale. Outside, Ingles. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Here's Doncic. This one was in the balance right in. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now Sarr. Here's Reza Shea. No good with the triple. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Sharich. Pass to Smith. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Fournier. He averages about 5 points a game. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Azania. Zubats in the post. Wembanyama on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azania. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunity.
Pass to Sharich. Smith for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And Sharich, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Smith. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
109 left to play here in the first. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fournier pass to Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wembanyama's got 9. Bogdanovich with a screen on Fournier. Goes up from the top of the key. That one goes. Count it. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
There's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's up a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. Drills it from outside.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A nice first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
We've got Yabusele. Koulibaly is out there with Rizichet. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Smith kicks to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Gobert with a screen on Smith. Rizichet with it, working on Smith. And that one's good. Rizichet. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Smith. 5 points in the game. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Batum against Bogdanovic. On the wing, Batum. Still scoreless. And the 3 ball is good.
And Batum has the answer locked and loaded from the 3-point line.
Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Koulibaly.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To the wing on the left. Lays it up and banks it in. Brkichen's got his first bucket of the night.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovic has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish. He could be effective.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Zong, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Koulibaly. The jump hook, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Azania. Now here's Šorić. It's Hezonja in the corner. Šorić outside. For 3. And Sar pulls it down. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Koulibaly. He has 6. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 7 now in this quarter. And here is Hezonja. Šorić outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you...
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Smith. Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Smith in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. Missed inside. Riza with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Sar. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Zubac. Smith wide open. He fires. Nails the wide open jump shot. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
90 seconds now into the second half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 2. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Šarić grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Smith with a screen on Wembanyama.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Šarić. Fires from way outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sarr. Misses from short range. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Saric outside. Out to the right wing. Smith on the wing. Pass to Azania. For the tie. Drills the three-pointer. Saric has got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. And you take a look at this home team. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. 1:19 left to play in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Perkichin. True on the 14-footer.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Batum. High post, Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Coulibaly. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. And right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Abusele out there with Batum. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rupert in at the point guard. Taken away. They set the pick to take the lead. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Batum, the screen to the middle. There's the steal. Here's the break. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Richelet looking like a polished shooter already.
Saric outside. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Fournier. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama with it. Zubac defending. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Saric, right side. Fournier against Smith. A three ball. Nailed from three-point land. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Pass to Smith. Saric outside. Releases. That one attempted offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Smith. Shoots over Fournier. And it's Smith missing. Fournier pass to Wembanyama. Nails the tray.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Saric. Here's Smith. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Hayes. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And that's got to really do wonders for Killian Hayes and his confidence.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Smith finds Zubac. Hazonia with the ball. For three, Smith misses the tray. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 2. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late
Slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Pass to Chanchar for three. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Aldama. Misses the three. Here's Chanchar.
The ball goes to the away team.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Aldama, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the big man playing big. Aldama takes the hit and completes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Doncic on the wing. Cans it with nobody near him.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Aldama outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Pass to Doncic. The three is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Aldama outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Doncic. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Aldama outside. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Outside Rubio. Aldama outside. To the wing on the left. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, Rubio with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Garuba. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 12. He can't hit that time. Puts up a deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Chanchar. Out to the right wing. Nails it from 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Rubio looking around. Garuba down low. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Another shot. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the game. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Outside Rubio to the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Throws it up high. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then on Friday, both teams will make substitutions. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business and shows a lot of heart doing it.
2 minutes.
Outside Rubio. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Outside Rubio. And he converts the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Tries the spin move. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. The three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
The shot by Rubio, no good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. From deep, here's Doncic. Luka! Lethal!
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that's a wrap up.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Right wing, pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 10.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
To the inside. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Now Aldama. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. Pass to Doncic. Charity stripe shot. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's Hernan Gomez. He's scoreless. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Got a hand on it. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Doncic outside. 16 feet out. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Here's Diaz. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Dragic with it. Now Rubio defending. Pass to Cancar. Now here's Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cancar. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Cancar's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Defended by Dragic. Fires it from 18. Cancar with a rebound. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Dragic outside. Here's Cancar. Dragic outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 7.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Dragic outside. Out to the wing. Here's Cancar. Drains the triple. Cancar's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where is the defense?
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Rubio. Knocks down the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Covered by Rubio. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Misses from short range.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Fades back. Off the left rim and out. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And Dragic, here we go. Unable to get that one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Outside Rubio. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. Diaz, that's good.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of time. Zero fear.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Diaz. From down in the low post, it goes. Diaz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Diaz. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Right side. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Puts up a 3. Money from deep.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Doncic outside. That one no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Number 5.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
They need this. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Top of the key. Yes.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5. And here is Giddey after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Outside, Barrett in the corner, Murray with it. Barrett setting a pick for Murray. Over Giddey. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Here's Mills. He had 15 points last outing. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Barrett. Shoots over Exum. Barrett, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Mills passes to Giddey. Here's Landale. Out to the wing. Here's Exum. Off target from outside. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Lyles with a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Exum. Releases. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Dort. Inside, he gets the jumper to fall.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Giddey with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Landale.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Olynyk sets a screen from her. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lyles a screen on Giddey. To the left wing for 3. Olynyk good on the three-point shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Giddey against Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. Knocks it loose. Mills with the steal. Pass to Landale. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Landale's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his first basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here is Daniels, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Stolen by Brooks. Barrett the pass to Brooks. Knocked away.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Simmons finds Baines. Now here's Green from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with the good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
The visitors on defense. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lyles. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Lyles got 5 now. Now Giddey. Good on the shot. Giddey's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:39 left in the first half of the game. Here's Barrett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, it's stolen by Lyles, and here we go. And Barrett gets it to go. He's got 5.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Mills with it. Murray on him. And here's Mills. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Ingles. Here's Exum. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Dort attacking. And here is Murray. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Top of the key, Lyles. Olenek sets a screen for Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Exum, defended by Dort. Exum's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Murray. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by, thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way.
And now it's time to bring. And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Lyles, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside, Barrett. Exum pulls it in. Everything has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? On the wing, Giddey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Giddey's got 9.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Here's Olynyk. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th, Josh Giddey.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Out left to the wing. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Olynyk. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously, greatness and longevity coincide.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Powered down with both hands.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Barrett with the ball. 8 points for him. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Inside. Landale pass through Exum. Ingles with the screen for Exum. It's good from long range. Exum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Mills. 35 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Ingles with the screen for Exum. Off target with his 3.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Barrett for three. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Mills. There's the screen. A three-pointer is right on target. Mills has got 5 points so far. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Aaron Baines. Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. Baines a screen on George. There's Green with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
On the wing, Daniels. To the paint. That shot missing. Nice defense from George. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Brooks for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Murray, covered by Mills. Here's Olynyk, and the shot goes in.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Giddey. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Barrett, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Giddey. Shoots from the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shoots over Mills. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Landale. Now Exum. Now Giddey. He's covered by Murray. Giddey against Murray. From 10 feet out. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants. And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Giddey. The three from Mills. And they get it back. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the... All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.